remind us of our brothers fighting somewhere. I didn't really believe they'd have to go, not until the Legionnaire in his polished armor showed up and took them away one after another. And this fall, they'll come for me. I've already started saving and stealing to buy Gisa some earrings when I go. Don't think about it. That's what Mom always says. About the army, about my brothers, about everything. Great advice, Mom. Down the street, at the crossing of Mill and Marcher roads, the crowd thickens and more villagers join the current. A gang of kids, little thieves in training, flutters through the fray with sticky, searching fingers. They're too young to be good at it, and security officers are quick to intervene. Usually the kids would be sent to the stocks, or the jail at the outpost, but the officers want to see First Friday. They settle for giving the ringleaders a few harsh knocks before letting them go. Small mercies. The tiniest pressure at my waist makes me spin, acting on instinct. I grab at the hand foolish enough to pickpocket me, squeezing tight so the little imp won't be able to run away. But instead of a scrawny kid, I find myself staring up at a smirking face. Killorn Warren, a fisherman's apprentice, a war orphan, and probably my only real friend. We used to beat each other up as children, but now that we're older, and he's a foot taller than me, I try to avoid scuffles. He has his uses, I suppose. Reaching high shelves, for example. You're getting faster, he chuckles, shaking off my grip. Or you're getting slower. He rolls his eyes and snatches the apple out of my hand. Are we waiting for Gisa? He asks, taking a bite of the fruit. She has a pass for the day, working. Then let's get moving. Don't want to miss the show. And what a tragedy that would be. Mare, he teases, shaking a finger at me. This is supposed to be fun. It's supposed to be a warning, you dumb fool. But he's already walking off with his long strides, forcing me to almost trot to keep up. His gait weaves off balance. Sea legs, he calls them, though he's never been to the far-off sea. I guess long hours on his master's fishing boat, even on the river, are bound to have some effect. Like my dad, Killorn's father was sent off to war, but whereas mine returned missing a leg and a lung, Mr. Warren came back in a shoebox. Killorn's mother ran off after that, leaving her young son to fend for himself. He almost starved to death, but somehow kept picking fights with me. I fed him so that I wouldn't have to kick around a bag of bones, and now, 10 years later, here he is. At least he's apprenticed and won't face the war. We get to the foot of the hill, where the crowd is thicker, pushing and prodding on all sides. First Friday attendance is mandatory, unless you are, like my sister, an essential laborer. As if embroidering silk is essential. But the Silvers love their silk, don't they? Even the security officers, a few of them anyway, can be bribed with pieces sewn by my sister. Not that I know anything about that. The shadows around us deepen as we climb up the stone stairs, toward the crest of the hill. Killorn takes them two at a time, almost leaving me behind, but he stops to wait. He smirks down at me and tosses a lock of faded, tawny hair out of his green eyes. Sometimes I forget you have the legs of a child. Better than the brain of one, I snap, giving him a light smack on the cheek as I pass. His laughter follows me up the steps. You're grouchier than usual. I just hate these things. I know, he murmurs, solemn for once. And then we're in the arena, the sun blazing hot overhead. Built 10 years ago, the arena is easily the largest structure in the stilts. It's nothing compared to the colossal ones in the cities, but still, the soaring arches of steel, the thousands of feet of concrete, are enough to make a village girl catch her breath. Security officers are everywhere, their black and silver uniforms standing out in the crowd. This is First Friday, and they can't wait to watch the proceedings.